we finally got accepted into the Inter Milan job, so I'm going to start this off by making a £12 million offer plus Iheanacho for Martial, as we have a ton of money, but I don't really have any plans for Iheanacho, so if I can get rid of him and bring in a new striker, that'd be great. So now Real Madrid accept the offer for Anthony Martial. That's sweet. And, wow, I guess we're getting Martial back. Alright, well, Anthony Martial, welcome to Inter Milan, man. In addition, we're going to start to take a look at who we want to be training. So, it's a Turbo, that's an awesome name. Got Minaj. Reyes is good, Nokia. Okay. Okay, Cedric. Cedric won't be a bad right back to have to start off with. And I think a new keeper is something we're going to urgently need. I may bring over, of course, Donnarumma. As well, if you take a look at our goalkeeping, it's kind of dreadful. So now, we need on into the transfer window. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by offering Neymar a contract, what he wants, 525k. I would say crucial first team player, because I would rather have him come in next year. We have good players in the middle and I don't really want to waste them. Another player who I'm going to be targeting is Renato Sanchez. So for Sanchez, obviously gonna have to pay the big bucks, so probably around 50 to 55 million would probably be what I offer for him. What I'm going to be looking for is a former one, Patrol, who I think I'm going to offer a straight swap for, but I think he still has potential to grow, and he could be a solid player there. Obviously, the main target, one who I'd love to get, is Marco Verratti. So for him, I'd probably offer 45 plus Quintero. So it wouldn't be a cheap deal, but yeah, 40 million plus Quintero, that'd probably be what I offer. He'd be an insane central midfielder to have. In addition to left back, someone who I urgently want is Alejandro Grimaldo. So I'm going to make a starting offer around 31.5 million for him, and I'm really hoping he can come in quickly for the next game. And another player and another target is Aymeric Laporte. In the center back position, they want around 52 million, so I'm going to offer 35 and start off there. Another player, another center back, an Italian now, Daniele Rugani. So Rugani has 87 potential, so he's a very good player, and I'm offer 32 million right off the bat for him. I want to go for a variety of players and really just jumpstart the squad. Now, in terms of goalkeepers, Jan Oblak is the one who I want to get. Him, I'm just going to make a straight offer of 45 million for him to start off, because I know we can get him on a free, but he's so good, I think it's worth it to actually do that. And a long-term replacement, who one of my scouts actually found, Lorenzo Concas, sorry. I want him to come in, so I'm going to offer 16 million for him, and just sneaking him in. He'd be a great, I know I have Cedric at the moment, but his stats look really good, and he's one of the few right backs. He must be a regen, because he's really, really good. So now we're obviously going to simulate day forward and see if we get any responses. Now I have an offer for Kelechi Iheanacho. He's likely going in for the deal with basically, yeah, he's going for the deal for Martial. So he's gonna play one more game and then he's gonna be gone. So I don't really have any plans for him. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to start with this team. It's gonna be interesting. I feel like I may play Joao. There we go. I'll play, and then yeah. In the center attack midfielder position, I will put Quintero, and yeah, it's an interesting team. Is it exactly my first choice team? No, but this was meant to be a challenge, so I definitely wasn't expecting this to be easy. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try something. I'm going to put Kondogbia in center back, and then I'm going to have Gary Medel in CDM. There we go. Alright, so it's not a perfect lineup, but it's definitely a lineup that I wouldn't be ashamed of putting onto a football pitch. So you know what? Let's go into our first game. And, yeah, a new challenge awaits. Let's go. So now, I am hyped. We are getting into our first ever game with Inter Milan. So at the moment, we are second in the league with 36 points. I believe we're 1 point behind AS Roma, who are currently the league leaders with 37. So one player I'm wondering who we might want to target potentially. Would you guys be interested in me getting Kingsley Coman? So I know this is kind of like a thing, but I want you guys to put in the comments once you see this episode, because I'm literally like 8 episodes ahead in terms of recording. So I want to ask you guys, just want to see you guys if you guys are okay with it. I know you guys probably won't get a chance to influence it until it gets to a scenario where I have to record less. But yeah, either way, Udinese's lineup, front three of Eduardo, Ryder, and Evangelista. And they are playing a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation with Simone Scuffe. I think he has half decent potential, so. And either way, our lineup, luckily they already had their formation conveniently put to a 4-2-2-2. So front two of Vieto and Nacho, Alcantara and Bernadeschi in the front, Medel and Joamar in CDM positions. And then notable Kondogbia is going to be playing as a center back due to pretty much the fact that I did not want to use Andres Renault. Oh, come on! Oh, wow! What a run by Quintero there. My goodness, he might have more of a future than I thought. What a beautiful run right off the bat. Now it's Luciano Vieto. It's Vieto! There we go! Just 2 minutes in, we get our first goal of the new season with Inter Milan. A great run and a smashing finish into the corner. What a beauty from Luciano Vieto. Actually, out of curiosity, are we in the Champions League? I should really be checking for this because I'm not sure if Inter Milan were. I remember knocking them out last season, so maybe they are. Either way, we're leading 1-0, and yeah, we got the goal we needed. Schwelmar is going to have to cut them out a little bit. Oh my goodness. Oh no, we've conceded. Wow. This defense is not as good as the Bournemouth one at all. We're going to need some definite improvements, admittedly, as we've conceded. Wow. This is a change. This is actually tough. I'm not used to this sort of challenge, which it sounds funny, but this is one of the first times I've actually enjoyed conceding a goal. Yeah, not good defending, and goalkeeping was okay, but I feel like Donnarumma might actually got into that. Mixed feelings. I like the offense, but the defense I find is a little bit weak. I think I'm going to take Medel off, but I'm going to replace him with Marcelo Brozovic. Hopefully that change will maybe solidify us a bit defensively, as Medel just seems way past it at the moment. And there we go. We start off with a 1-1 draw against Udinese. Very, very equal, honestly. To me, it just kind of shows the necessary improvements that we have to this Inter squad. Because if we want to win the title, to be honest with you, we need a ton of improvements. The defense is going to be my first priority, as, well, it kind of sucks. And there we go. Anthony Martial accepts the offer. There we go. Martial is coming in. And Neymar, yeah, he's going to come in on a free. I wish I could have him this season, but I just feel like for the sake of the series, I'd like to do that.